Hello and welcome to you all. We're so glad you could join us for another CCTU. You're watching Take 5, our 5-minute flash on key headline news within the industry. I'm Bill Van Amburg.
And I'm Alycia Gilde. Today is a special day as we'll be covering some of the major developments that took place at this year's COP26. We'll touch on major progress in zero-emission vehicles, infrastructure, and the movement away from fossil fuels.
We have a lot to cover, so let's jump right in.
Bill, it's been incredible. Just the energy, the passion, and the commitment. Talk about commitment. 15 countries that have signed the global MOU, and the conversations about, all right, what's next? We've all signed the dotted line. Now it's about partnership, collaboration, actions, and the steps that are required to make this happen.
So we're calling it overall, we're calling it the global agreement, right? And this global agreement is composed of two different parts. So one is the MOU with countries, where these 15 countries, leading countries, have aligned ambition on when they're going to reach 100%. This has never been done. And most of these countries have never announced this level of ambition. The other important thing is that we also have the endorsement. And this is really recognizing that countries alone are not going to be able to move the market. They can set the ambition, they can set policies, regulations, incentives, but they're not going to be able to do everything. So it's really important, and currently we have over 35 endorsers by subnational governments, by manufacturers, fleets, infrastructure providers, other partners, all aligned under the same ambition. Main goal, achieve net zero by 2050. To reach that, 100% new sales by 2040. But the important thing, everybody has been focusing on the 2040 target, 100%, but in many ways the 2030 is the most important one. If we are on a pathway to achieve 30%, we're going to be well underway to achieve 100. But the other thing that we haven't mentioned so far is that as part of the MOU, countries are also going to be able to announce higher ambition than even these levels for specific segments. So there's going to be a lot more news to come, like within the framework.
Yeah, and you know, there have been a lot of protests, very peaceful, but people just urgently trying to call for leaders to take action, not be bleeders, but to be leaders. There were 100,000 people out in the streets of Glasgow last Saturday while we were here. People were coming into the facility, they were outside the gates. But I think inside they weren't getting to see that there was some real commitment to action finally, because I know it's taken way too long.
I think what's really important too, Bill, is diversity.
Yeah.
Not only looking at the youth and the leadership that they bring to this discussion on climate action, but the conversation about why we need more women and diversity in the industry to drive this market for zero-emission vehicle adoption. And having the opportunity to lead that panel and hear firsthand from the ladies that are a part of that transformation was an incredible experience.
Well, it was powerful to be there. I was very proud of you being there because you were one of those leaders. And it's a transition not about being represented, it's about being at the table, being part of making smarter choices. So I think that is another thing that's come out of this COP. Plus it was just amazing to have people of the world gathering, and we were taking part in it in a meaningful way.
Yes, and knowing that there's technology right now, Bill, that's available to help meet the goals that we're looking to reach. It's incredible.
Yeah, and tick it off. There was a methane agreement, there was a coal agreement, there was a reforestation agreement, and we're most proud of a zero-emission transportation agreement. I think we're finally making progress, and we were part of it.
And to be at COP26 on a global platform to bring this message and to motivate others to join, couldn't ask for a better opportunity. And Bill, I'm looking forward to the next COP.
It was humbling to be up on the stage announcing the global MOU, but so powerful. It's a culmination of everything we as an organization, as people, were trying to do. What's your hope?
Hope to go to the next COP.
Let's hope we do.
And that's all we have for this week's Take 5. As always, make sure to register on our website to continue to receive Take 5s and follow us at CALSTART on Twitter to stay connected to everything we have coming for you.
Thank you for tuning in to CCTU. We hope you enjoyed hearing about all the amazing things that took place at COP26 this year. We look forward to keeping you up to date on all the leading news in the industry. But for now, take a break, take a breath, take a moment, take 5.
And we will CCTU soon.